Only only. And if you do it before marriage or outside marriage, it is a sin. It is a what? A sin. And the reward of sin is death. Are you ready to die? No. Now, why are you going to sex? Why do you want to engage in sex if you don't want to die? What are you going to do? Avoid committing sin. You never did doing the abstinence vow, and some guys behind they say, ojja kutya najjuka engeri gy'agenda okutunuulira ng'omugambye nti owaayize status yange yakyuse naye tomanyi bimeka najjuka byagenda okugattako. We talked about the STDs, sexual transmitted demons. Tagenda kugattako sexual transmitted diseases zokka oba PIDs. Do you know PIDs? What am I doing? One more second. This is what you know some of PIDs, STDs, maybe that. Let me come back to water. Smoke on the quality for once in the embassy. Smoke to water. Kale. Ebyo nasi yokabi agenda okuwa naye agenda kugabanyiza ne ku mizimu gy'ekika kyabwe n'emizimu gya Jefu n'emizimu gya Roni n'emizimu gya Sheikh Abdallah n'emizimu gya byonna agenda kuleeta ayoole akugabanyizeeko ogende n'okutundutundu okwo. Kakati obulamu bwo obutadde wabeera waki wazibu. Olwaleero I want us to think about something, a certain topic is called media literacy. Mameka bategere ekigambo media. Media bampeyo ku mukono. Ani ategera media? Do I have someone who understands what media means? Taka ndoza kangabe ku birabo. Nina notebooks zino ndoza ngenda kubaako bwengabira. If you tell me. Yes. Wacho omuzindaalo kirabika tubawulidde bulungi.
So media means by various items, tools that you use to communicate or interact with others.
Mukiwulidde? Mukiwulidde? Mugambe mwagala kivunule mu Luganda. Ebintu eby'enjawulo ebikozesebwa abantu nga baagala okwogerezeganya mu ngeri ez'enjawulo. Tukitegeera bulungi. I can use a paper, I write on it, I pass on communication. That is media. I can use social media and I access it on the computer, on a tab, on a phone. That is media. Okay? Internet. I can use, like what we are doing right now, what the means how we get this sound or this voice is media. So media is right. The projector, screen, that is all media. Are we getting it? Tukitegera bulungi ekyo? Mukulu omusoke mumpeera akatabo kano. Olina pen? Nga toyagala kirabo kyange nkikuggyeeko. Nkimu? Omuweereza. Kale, omuweereza. Naye funa pen owandiike ebintu byetugenda okubeera. Okay. Then, if we have been able to know media, what do you understand by the term media literacy? Media literacy. Annie. Yes.
opinion, media literacy is like knowing the different types and items used in communication and how they are used and their effects while using them.
Okubaako by'otegedde ku bintu ebikozesebwa mu kwogerezeganya, ayina okusobola okumanya ebizibu byabyo oba emiganyo gye tuyinza okuba nga tubijjamu. Are we all agree? Do we agree with what he has said? Yes or no? It might not be that much clear, but it is close. Mainly media literacy is all about being able or having the ability to filter. To do what? Okuba n'obusobozi okusengejja abamu buli ekijja ku media. But I know I cannot do. Buli ekijja mu media tunjya buli tunywa bunyu tutwala butwazi tuli. Are we getting that? Kati obuzibu obunene obuliwo mu bavubuka olwaleero. Do we think that everything, every content created in media belongs to us? That is the biggest problem we have. I told you that I've been at Makerere University since 2008 dealing with the youth and the children abana abajja ku campus. We've been mentoring them and helping them to make right decisions. Naye obumu ku buzibu tusanze nti buli ekijja mu maaso gaabo kakati ate abamu balina obuzibu. Mainly our brothers and sisters who are coming from the village, when they come to Makerere University, they think the world has ended and they have received now everything in the world. So batandika okulaba bano bamwambala nkunamyo, bano bambeera ku ssimu, bano bangenda mu firimu, simanyi ndi mu bbaala. They also want to be like them. Omwana avudde mu maka ga musumba ewa ekikyusa, ewa musumba ekasana Luweero, ewa musumba Nakasongola, atuuka ku university n'omusanga ndi Uganda, bamufaananyi bufaananyi basiye ng'ennyambala gy'ayambadde si eri gye baamukulizaamu, but why? Ayagala kubeera nga bo. Okay. Aba media munansonyiwa sitereera wamu kubanga that is what my profession does, because I want to engage each and every person. These are some of the things I want us to first tackle, and then we shall be able to continue. I want to ask a question from this book. This book is called No Apologies. No what? Living a life of no. Living a life of what? Bw'omala okuwulira bino n'ogenda ne weegabaaga bitalina makulu, togenda kwejjusa, ojja kumanya kikutuuseeko ng'oyagala. I have even engeri gye nkwatamu nze ebintu. Omuzadde asiba omwana omulenzi mbw afunisiza muwala we olubuto n'atasiba muwala. I have a problem with them. Omulenzi aba mwenna mwetaaga okuyingiza mu kkomera kuba mwenna mwali mutegeera ekigenda mu maaso. Kati katubasibe mwenna mugende mu University of Understanding, osanga munagenda ovaayo nga mulina kibazzeemu mu bwongo. Kati ate nze sibasiba. Nze what I do, mbakalirira kibooko ne mbazaamu obu understanding. Then bwe mmala okukalirira kibooko, I counsel you and I show you love, ne nkulaga nti obulamu busobola okweyongerayo. Ne tuddamu ne tutambula. Naye nga nkutegeezezza ky'olina okutegeera. Kakati, I don't focus on one side. Njagala zombi side zibeere nga ziri helped. Kati gwe vaano ng'owulidde bino and you go and then you say banaye kale saamanya what did you know? Buli kimu wakimanya. Ffenna tulaba TV. Okay, bameka nga mulina TV ewaka? Tofaayo, nange wange munyumba temuli mu TV. Bameka nga mulina TV ewaka? Okay, bameka nga TV ewaka teziriyo? Enamba genda bey'emikono temaakitunga. Guys, let us be honest. Let us be sincere to ourselves. Mwina radio, kansooke ba TV. Bameka ng'ewaka waliyo TV. Mukono wago. Bameka ng'ewaka teriyo TV. Okay. Bameka nga muwuliriza mwina radio oba ne kasimuko oba oyina akasimu ng'otera okuwuliza radio. Okay. Bameka nga radio tekukolera togiwuliriza togyagala n'okuba nayo togiyina obuusiire. Thank you. Bameka nga you have access to things. What is this? A what? Bameka nga mutera okufuna magazines ne muzisomako ne muziyitamu ne. Okay, they are very, very few. Bameka basoma empapula z'amawulire buli lunaku ng'osobola kale mu wiiki ng'okulayo omulundi ogumu olupapula lw'amawulire n'olusoma. Kale bali oyinza okuba nga sigwa oluguze naye nga waliwo aluguze naye nga you have the interest to read it n'ogamba mpaako nsomemukko. By the show of the hands. Okay, that is so nice. Thank you. Now, kubalaba TV, I would like to know. Kalango chika wali olabye ku TV. N'owulira nga kakoledde. Why? Prestige? Prestige, eh? Okay. What? King what? King Talks. What is that? It is a spray.
Yes.
What does it do? It sprays mosquitoes.
No, it sprays.
Cockroaches, mosquitoes. What other advert? Reiko 2-in-1. The one I don't like. Okay. What was so much interesting in Reiko 2-in-1? That's which song is it? Can you sing? The what? The song. So the song made the advert so interesting and enticing to him, even without focusing on the pro. Are you getting it? The product. Someone said Prestige. Yes. What was so much interesting in the Prestige advert?
The way they dressed.
The way they dressed. How did they dress? Can you try to explain how they dressed? Describe it.
They putting on dresses. And somebody talking inside. They had also like a video. And their dance.
And their dance. Okay, that is so nice. If you can prepare our Coca-Cola advert there, and because we want to watch it. Someone else said what? What? MTN. What was the advert and what was so much interesting?
The generals, the corporals, the first and the final.
Okay? So the words they used took her. Are we getting that? Now we don't alaba kana kalangwa bulakanja umulango bulala buchi bonna. Wano microphone iliwo omukono bamupere gumu. Emmanuel? Okay, yes. Bakwe microphone njagala kuya. Which advert was so much interesting? Danger for? What is that?
A TV show for teenagers.
On which TV?
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon.
So
like they got a pattern boss, aka brainstorm. Like he was under the bed hiding, trying to fix something, yet he doesn't know. When the fellows asked him, what are you doing? He said, no sign of going back. Then he got out. A minute later, like, there were two. The original one and the fake one. The fake one and the first one. He took the friend's gifts and then he went inside. Then the original one came from the bed and said,
Mr. Wangali Kowa. Kuba yamanyi okundi ebintu osimanyi bwa yabikulaziwe ebintu, but we would like to get there.
Then the original one came like from under the bed and said, there is no sign of my birthday or any sign of what we have seen. Then our friend asked, who are you? Just responded, "Oh." Then they took us to the paper. The paper was just their fellow what? Why you used a certain device to change the code.
Okay. So there is kind of deception in the program, or in the should I call it a movie, a program, whatever it is. So there is kind of deception hidden into it, and a lot of things happening. If you have gotten it, it is on one of the YouTube channels that are open. Kindly please pray for it. Pray for us. I would like us to watch, and then I combine all the things, and then we go to those questions. They wanted to capture every class of people, the young, the whatever, the old, and everything. Okay, people who are in church, those in the stadiums, those in where they wanted to capture every class. What else? What do you think they wanted to get from that advert? Someone else who can try. Now, if I may ask, just to imagine, how much time do you think it took them to come up with such an advert? Like a month? Someone else? A week? Another one? And how many people do you think were in the creation of such an advert? When we try to count or calculate from the writers, the editors, the players, everyone, every character into it, how many people do you think engaged into the creation of that one advert? Just we are imagining, we are thinking. Just bring out what you think it might be. Yes?
I think there were 80 plus.
80 plus. Someone else? Someone else? I want to go to another question. Yes? About 60. How much money do you think they invested to get that advert? Yes? 1.5 what? Million, around 1.5 million. That is too little. Yes, Jenny. Around 3 million. Gather all those people and investing all that much money to make sure that someone is hooked. Are we getting it? I think in Uganda, one of the cheapest advert, we can say the TV advert that can be very, very cheap in Uganda. It costs around 2-3 million in Uganda. The cheapest advert to make it, and it comes out and it can appeal to the audience. It is about what? Do you think someone might invest all that money in there without the big agenda? Now, akalanka still if akalabi. Ne tudeyo katono nyoka Coca-Cola. Nkumya oka Coca-Cola. I'm not demoting the product, please get me well. For us, we cut off the seed because we don't believe into it. And ours was baby. But USAID is one which was like funding that program. And they forced us so much to use the seed on our promotion, but we couldn't because it is not in our values. Okay, obulamu. Unfortunately, they do it as obulamu, but if you try to focus on what they are doing, there will be a promotion of trying to do at least by using condoms. In those same adverts, abstinence is not a main focus. They don't focus on it so much. Are we together? Now, I think this, what I've said answers the next question, but like when you have seen that advert being promoted or being put on the TV, how was abstinence portrayed? How was it portrayed? As something so good, or as an alternative? How is it portrayed? Wanji seba kalango kali katulaga cha bakaleta mu kifaananyi kiku kuba nti batu sticking on it, or it was by the way an alternative?
Not really, because they first showed us different alternatives of maybe avoiding pregnancy, avoiding the sexually transmitted diseases, and then that came in as the last option with the girl stripping. So it was one of the least alternatives taken.
Are we getting that? What is so hard? Kizibu kyekiri mu kutulaga akalango nga ka emphasizing abstinence as the key thing, because with the abstinence I am 100% safe. With the condoms I am 64% safe. Where is the 36? Muyinza okwewaana nnyo, nze mwana ndi kapo, nze ndi kyali, I use condoms. But where is that 36 gap of safety? That is the media we trust. Are we getting it? They sit down and they craft the things because they know the local stations won't play that advert if it doesn't have the abstinence. So they create a general advert that can capture everyone. And they put in the chip in, but not even putting that, they get a chip of abstinence and they end up taking you to their other ways. Are we together? Are we together? Yes. We watch soaps, not soap. Yes. Mainly girls here. Obusabuni mubulaba. Huh? I know some girls ogenda no basinkananga bali mu kunyumyanga balinga banyumya real life story. And now, and you know, one of those names is Manyi. Raguredo was smiling and he hated him. I hated her. Now, this other lady came and he wanted to nankani the whatever. And no one said, no, what is he talking about? So by the time you realize that they are talking about the soap, and you wonder. But the thing hooks them so much. Now, when you watch those soaps, have you ever seen those busopu or businga kuva wakozi mu India? Obulala kuva Philippines. Ate obulala ne China yali atandise. Ne Korea. Okay. Kati mu busopo obwo nabwe mulaba bubamu abakineja sekyo obulala ne bubamu abafumbo siwe kiri mirundi emeka gye wali olebeka soopu nga bakineja bakubiriza okabustaininga from sex. No, we want to learn. We want to learn. I just want to hear from you and we get to learn the things. How many times? Is there any soap you know? Nga batukubirizaako to abstain from sex? Why? Okay. Kale soaps ezimu marriage ezimu abafumbo. How many times the waliola the home soap says they encourage you to be faithful to your partner. That you have to be faithful. If you get no pain, they will have a vehicle, or you stay. Why? When people are going to when they were encouraging the married to be faithful in marriage. Do you have those soaps? Yes. Huh? She doesn't know. You know. Which soap is it? What does it say? Kalikuchi? Just stop there. That's enough. That's what? Yes. About what? From which country? It is a movie, it is a soap. A series. Series. Is it a normal movie or a series where like everyone can watch, or it is a mainly Christian series? Christian series. Maybe I need to get those common series or soaps whereby nti no musiramu ojja musanga dduka agenda akalabe, omulokola agenda akalabe, omukatuliki agenda akalabe, and I want to see that information in those things. Do we have it? Yes. Any? Family?
So.
You mean soap as sabuni or soap as this soap? Hey. We are talking about the series, the movies, the soaps on TV. Okay. Now, I try to watch some of those good things because my mom loved them so much, and we were not in good terms, my mom, to love those things because they were trying to raise her anger. And you find her, you get those reactions. Do you think you just get them? Anger in those who watch them, because when the anger rises, I have to watch it. I have to watch. What is going to get you hooked is the setup when you're causing someone to get angry. Are we enjoying those things? Media is highly prepared to hook us, to take us where those guys want us to go. Now, give examples of positive portraits you see of marriage on TV. Any positive portrait on TV. Ngabali bali ku TV, bakulaga obufumbo nga kifaananyi kirungi. Either on a movie or a TV program, ngabe ekigendwa kyabwe kyakulaga bufumbo. Kale Kweni TV, oba Urban TV, Bukedde TV. Do you have any positive portrait of marriage? Okay. Kuba celebrities bafe ku TV. Njagala ompeeyo basatu nga balina obufumbo obuteredde. I want you to be knowing these people properly. Ngosobola okungamba, because we have marriage on screen and we have marriage off screen. Are we getting that? Bwetubanga tunudde ku bintu ebitulabako obulabi. By the way, weegendereze nnyo bw'oba oyagala okumanya obufumbo bw'omuntu wona webubeera, gezaako okubuuza ba family members kyekigenda mu maaso mu bulamu bw'abantu bano. We have so many marriages nga bakyali ba screen bagenda ku mikolo bonna, men those politicians, naye nga obufumbo bwasigala bwa mikolo ng'ewaka amayumba gaayawukana bwe bita babisenge. Are we getting that? Okay, I saw a hand there. Bufumbo bwani se munyagala bufumbo bwa mirundi esatu gyokka ne bwegita beta. One couple. Babe. Mulondo. Okay, that is so nice to have such people. Esa tuziwera njagala couples zisatu zokka twagala nyingi nnyo.
I don't know much about them, but at least I've shared the school with their nieces. And they say they are really lovely couple and they inspire them to grow up and be in a holy marriage. And that is Fabi and Chapman.
Okay. Babi and Chagulan. That is good if they are. Okay. Now I need the TV personalities, mainly media personalities. Those are the ones I need more. Babi and Chagulan, that is nice, but we need the media personalities because we are dealing with media. He has given us media personalities, no so? Yes. Someone else. You see, mubinonya bunonya bya kunonya. Temubagoberera. Mulimba. Mubayina be mugoberera, but they are not clear. And unfortunately on these things, abayina broken marriages. When you hear their statements on TVs and radios, they want also to follow their rule. That is the biggest problem. And you really follow them, you want to hear from them, you want to watch them every time. Naye ng'ensigo gye bakusigamu ya naawe kutunira bufumbo ng'ekintu ekizibu ekikyamu abasajja tebeesigika kale muve ku basajja anti kati omusajja wofuna omusajja akuzaalamu omwana ng'okita kasita ofunye omwana. Those are the messages they bring out. Are we getting that? Kakati njagalayo ku programs ku TV oba no me ondoza kambere specific. How many of you watch After 5? On is it NTV? NBS, NTV, NBS. After 5, omeka bagira. Kati bwe mwogeredde TV gyeri okitegeeza mugimanyi mugikola ki? Muganye kugikola ki? Mirundi emeka lwali olabe After 5 ne bakukubiriza okwabustaininga in terms of telling you bannange STDs gye ziri era musobola okuzeewala naye the best way to do it is abstain. What message do you get from After 5? Wangi? Genda kuba party after party kufunayo kigayi naawe obeewo gayi atalina ddemu tasi wa kabi. Breaking what? Tell us, you people don't fear. These things help us to learn. Okay? Breaking what? Breaking that bill in a relationship. So there are so many things you get from those people, but we get hooked from them and we think that that's the way to go. Now, most of the movies, Nigerian movies, European movies, mainly Hollywood movies, they are depicting marriage as a violent place. We agree. We agree. They are showing marriage as a violent. Before Hollywood entered Nigeria, Nigeria was a clean movie area. Yes, balina amalogo mangi was another bagezako promoting amalogo gaabwe. Naye at the end ng'amazza munaye batulaze when they prayed and they trusted God, then God came in and life changed and their life was now a good thing and the marriage is settled. But when Hollywood entered Nigeria, things continue to become another thing. That if Baba Soma, what season is younger, there is a different type of jumpers. You might know about naye nga kivudde kuki waliwo footballer oba soccer player eyakyambala kati nejja ku market nga buli omu agamba I have to a type of shoe ngeye nga tatajambaddeeko abeera ki nga mubiwulira naye nga neyakwata engato eno n'agiwa ngaayo oli ow'omupiira yakibala n'ateekamu sente ze. For example, now like Ronaldo is in United Arab Emirates right now, not so? Are we clear about that?
Yeah.
What? Saudi Arabia? That is UAE. Saudi, but that is UAE kingdom.
Yes.
Now, biki byakolayo? Mulowooza biki byakolayo? Doing what? The trains of God.
No.
Really? What is he doing in that area? Who knows? Huh? Mumbulire namwe tudduke njagala tukiveeko. Akolayo ki? Yes.
I think he's trying to market it and inspire others to go and visit that country.
That is the right word. The man is there, but his main thing is not to train football. It is to use that one figure to cause the rest of the world to go and do tourism in their area. There are so many people who wants to go there because Ronaldo Jali. Mukalaba ndowooza. That's what media does. Era bamuteeka ku bulango bakola batya bagira batya. Ex-page ya Ronaldo okusulayo ekifaananyi ekimu ekiranga ekintu kyo oba olina okusasula I think there are some around $30 million okusobola okulabika, if I'm not mistaken, it's about $30 million okusulayo ekifaananyi kyo. Kati bano bwe baamulaba ne bamanya nti is a very good figure in soccer, different other sports, and media. Bw'ayogera media ekola ki? Ewulira abavubuka bonna abayoola emitima kuba baagala nnyo mu ki? Ne bagamba bwe tuleeta ono ensi yonna tuba tugikola ki? That's what media does. Do you know that Ronaldo okoza ayambala pini ku matu? Okay, kale kambuze ekyangu kuba nange simanyi kubasiga bali omupiira kati simanyi obaazirira. Tatu egyalina ku mubiri bantu bameka abaakagyekuba? Ekifaananyi kya Ronaldo bameka abaakakyetekako nga ttatu? Are we getting to know all those things? The influence. Now, the question is, as we get close to where we have to wind up, biki by'olaba era omanyi by'olaba, biki by'owulira omanyi by'owulira. Okay, mpaayoko ku some secular music, you know, from abroad and Uganda. Yes, I like the openness you have.
Central C, Sprinter.
Central?
C. Central C band for band.
Who sang that song?
Central C.
Central C is a person.
Yes.
Okay. Then the song is called what?
Band for band.
Band for band. Can you try to just read the lyrics? Don't sing the song, but read the lyrics for us. We want to get to know some of the lyrics. You can't. Why? He chewed the words.
No, he's a rapper and I'm not a rapper.
Can't you? By the way, can't you say the words of a rapper? Atugambye mwengeji atokosa omwange sepiki efumbo batusobola.
To be honest, oluusi ayogera ebigambo ebitali birungi. Kati so
I want to hear those words. You just tell me those words. Give us the lyrics, because you listen to the songs, not so. If you know that the words are bad, why do you listen to them? So give us the lyrics of the song. Just say the lyrics. We just want to, just one line of those lyrics, and we get to know it.
We can go band for band.
Band for band. Banning what?
Band for band.
Band for band.
We can go band for band.
And what does it mean? This we take it. Take it. Okay. Or to make it someone else who would like to tell us, and you give us the lyrics of the song. Yes. Yes, Andy. She wanted to. You get it. We are learning. We are also learning. Tell us the song and the lyrics. Okay. What are the lyrics in the Chinaolo? One. Lyrics. Ask what? Ghost to give you. Baba kubide Chinaolo kunebaga mama agala sente musabe mizimu gibawe. And you sing the song. Mpa lyrics zoluyimba sebo ali ku computer. Mpa lyrics zoluyimba baluyita waliwo gundi jana gudawo man down oba olwa Mike Jackson oluyitibwa Balitani. But check on those sites as lyrics and he give me some of them. Man Down was sung by Rihanna. Eh? Do you know that song? Do you know that song, Man Down? Now, I met one youth sometime, and this youth wanted that song so badly. You know? Man Down, this lady says, I didn't mean to end his life. I know it wasn't right. I can't even sleep at night. I can't get it off my mind. I need to get out of sight. I end up behind the bars. These are agony words. Someone is crying. Chenakole chamazima nange nali sikikola kyo. Sikyagala. Mpa gundi eyokubiri then tugende ku esembayo. We want to wait. What is started out as a simple altar, this is a fight or a quarrel. This word turned into a real sticky situation. Me just thinking on the time that I am facing makes me wanna. And man, this shows that this lady had a force behind her that it caused her to shoot someone. And I think about Carolina, Bundi Esembayo stands Esembayo. Katulave. Oh mama, I just shot a man down in the central station in front of a big old crowd. Oh why? Oh mama. What jayogera munga agamanti if bonyiza byakukuba. There is that thing that talks about angering. If you make me angry, I didn't mean. Yes, it's 22. I call her Peggy Sue. When she fits right down in my shoe, what do you expect me to do? If you playing me for a fool, I will lose my cool and reach for my firearm. Those are the lyrics. For you, some of you don't follow the lyrics in the songs. You just do Chinaolo. And now you know for Chinaolo. Now, this Man Down song, this only statement calls the youth to know if someone is playing here full, reach your firearm and shoot them. Only this statement, you take it as a simple statement. But there are very many youth who have got it in their head and it is stuck and they are activating it. If you try to play me a fool, I will reach my firearm and shoot you. And then afterwards you start to regret. But why? But why? I shot the man down. That is what the devil does. He makes you to enter into something, and then afterwards it causes you regret. Then you hate yourself, and sometimes you commit suicide. That is the devil's work. And mainly targeting lwaki tukkiriza Katonda n'atukolamu omulimu okusinga okubeera ebintu ebitali byaffe. There is Michael Jackson. Mpaka kugundi kulingiza Michael Jackson. Where is one side is open, one other side is open. Just keep on checking, you'll find it. There is a song Michael Jackson yayimbanga n'atera okufa. Video yawe eraga that this man yali alina waali nga waliwo ekimotoka kiringa kikali naye nga kiriko triple K. By the way, letter K on alphabet is where your number yakumeka when you try to count one by one.
6.
Over the motive.
11.
This what?
11.
Letter K in alphabet is number?
11.
Do we agree?
Yeah.
And now, on this money's, on this oldie car, there was triple K. And then there is a jackal that came out of the forest and wanted to grab Michael Jackson in that movie, that song. And then he tried to fight, and then afterwards, he crushed the screen. Triple K. When we go in the numerologies, when I speak in numerologies, that is the interpretation of numbers and letters. Are we getting that? When we go in the numerologies, letter K and the number 11, they represent witchcraft. If you didn't know that. Letter K and number 11, if they use them in their signs, they represent witchcraft. And in his movie, he shows, in this video of the song, he shows that he was tired of witchcraft, but witchcraft ended up consuming him. That is Michael Jackson. They cry so many times in their songs because of the things they are doing, but they can't go out of them. Another song, I think it was, I might need to put a quoting of Runji Bayimi Ramwao. Naye, was it Rihanna or Sasha?
Sasha.
Is it Sasha? Yes? There is a song where Yimba and there was a no. I don't know.
69.
Huh? Bamuyitani mumwanyi oyo muyimbi abamuyina n'agati shati kati nga kwalinga azirizaati erinnya
69.
69. That's not the name.
This
There is
world.
this guy in US.
This world.
Bawaliana yan. Jay-Z.
Yes.
I've got the name. Yeah, Jay-Z knows. By the way, I don't like this song which the Barocco tried to sing when Jesus says yes in that kind of rhythm. Because the word is not Jesus, it is Jesus. When Jesus says yes, nobody can say no. Because Jesus is taken as a God. That is media, if you didn't know. That is what? So that means even you in the church, you're declaring that when Jesus says yes, nobody can say no. Tuluzileke gye twaluyimbiranga eri mu rhythm yaffe eri etali eno. No. Kati njagala tegera how media can change things and things go wrong. Okuva Kyagulanyi lwe yayimba oluyimba lwa olutalo nga luwedde lukyakola amakulu mu church. That is media. They can turn things the other way. You stand in people. I remember lunaku lumu musumba wange yagenda okuziika amala okubuulira ekigambo kyali kirungi nnyo. Egundi yaliko abakungu ba gavumenti biki olumbe amala kati ye musajja wattu in his mind yayina luli oluyimba lwaffe olutalo nga luwedde tuliyambala engule mu Yerusalemu ya. And when the man sang that song, the whole crowd went cool. Kubajjukira abaali baliwo abasinga obungi baali ba NRM na gavumenti. Kakati bo baalaba kifaananyi kyani kya Bobi Wine. And the song was killed. Kati mbadde gamba Jay-Z ne Rihanna Basasha omukwabo. But I just want to tell you what is in this song. They sang a song where they did a video and Jay-Z started a fire and this fire burnt. Was it Rihanna Sasha? One of those things. Then another one raised up from the fire and became Jay-Z's wife. And the truth is, oyo omukazi bwe yali afa Jay-Z atamuta. That is the truth. And they did a song, and some of you like the song, and you ekinuma n'abaana b'abalokole. Baana b'abalokole, but the world is capturing their mind. They want to be like the world. Bible yetugamba nti muli mu nsi naye temuli. Why do you want to be like the world? Bwe basala obukubo mu nviiri bebona abalokole ogenda kulaba nga baagala bukubo. Nze wange tobisabirayo. Ekyo ekimeme, I remember mutabani wange yajja nga akisaze namugamba go back in the saloon and you tell them bakusala enviiri z'abantu. There are certain things, there are certain styles in media ze promoting ze nga si zaffe. Gamba muno nga si zaffe. Nga za Bwakabaka bulala za nsi. How many hours do you watch a TV on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Paka Weke Kugwako? If you try to rate every day, how many hours do you? Huh? How many hours? You don't know. Ani anyiza okubalabala mu amangu? Yes. Every day. Hey, Saturday and Sunday TV ebeerayana. Kati Saturday and Sunday bayabazadde. Monday to Friday ebayabaana. And out of 24 hours, the TV has taken 6 hours. Someone else can give us an example. Yes. 14 hours every day. 14 hours out of 24 hours. Another one who can give us an example? Do you have? Yes. About 5 hours a day. Now, let us divide our day. Because I'm dividing on a graph. So, when talk about our day, you know, abankozo bulungi njagala sokogabira kuta buli notebook. Let yonga kakosa. No abantu abazenga bali active ulala Emmanuel mumpe akatawo. Okweleze notebook. I like active people. Okay. Thank you. Ani omulala abadde active wenyu? Crusade. Aliwa. Ona ali mu green. Yon. Yani. Anita. Anita leti mwada. Ani omulala omujjukira nga abadde active bulungi? Aliwa. Soko nyongere yawo. Nange ndabe ndaba nga babadde active. Kansooke ngabe ku birabo. Kyoke tweyongereyo. Aliwa. Yoyo nga yasirise nnyo. Gondaga nga yasirise nnyo. Aliwa. Oyo yafunye. Moses sinakulabako olwaleero ng'oparticipatinga mu kintu kyonna. Lwairo sinnakulabako. Okay, tugeze kukatinyo tudividingako mu lunaku lwaffe. Dividing. Now, in that day, in one day, like in the 24 hours, I expect this to happen. Tukitegera bulungi. Nsuubira bino okola ki? Nsuubira okunywa chai, nsuubira okulya lunch, nsuubira okulya dinner. Kitegeeza nti ebintu bino byonna byonsatule bigenda kuba bifumbiddwa. So there is time to prepare them. That is one. Mu lunaku nsuubira okukirininga ennyumba, nsuubira okubanga kale mu nnaku bbiri njoza ku ngoye zange, nsuubira okubanga bwe tuba tulina compound nayo ngikirininze every day. Are we getting that? Aha. Ekyo kibanga kimaze okuggwa. In a day, I have to sleep for a minimum of 7 hours. The minimum time of sleep should be 7 hours. Are we getting that? 24 hours. You need to get at least 7 hours. What you sleep for 1 hour during day, and then you have 6 hours at night. Are we getting that? Kakati wetubanga tubazemu ebyo bino bitulina okukola n'ebirala byesoogedde, and you spend 14 hours on the TV. When are you going to learn to wash your clothes, to cook the food, to mop the house, and do other? Oh. During the what? During the weekend. It is okay. During the weekend, some cook and then they watch. And you use 14 hours on the TV. We have talked about the 14, the maximum which we have gotten among us. Okay? It is 14 what? Hours a day. Olina okwebaka, olina okulya, olina okwoza, olina okulongosa compound, olina okola byonna, and then you watch the TV for 14. Now, apart from that, let us think about the information we have consumed. Are we going to get time to analyze the information we have received from the TV? To analyze the information we received? Now, do you know what is going to happen? In your head, you're going to create an empty space, which is a vacuum. Are we getting that? Because you're consuming a lot, you are not analyzing it, it ends up evaporating just like that, and the intended things sit in your head. That's how they use the sublimation message to write messages on your brain. Bakuwayo katini, but consistently, and you end up eating it on a daily basis. Normally, Lizanga now following those trends. You watch Shiba's videos, every day you watch one, and you end up becoming naked like Shiba. Because that's what you keep watching. You do it every day, and then your mind, yourself becomes that you eat on a daily. Mufayina component C. I know mubiri ememe nachi. Kati o ememe eno yo ebera wakati bweti eno waliyo omwoyo no waliyo omubiri. Kati ye ememe eriwoku ekiza cheerleader. Omwoyo wekuba kutukukoze ekiriyo. The soul will tear the spirit. Yes, gwaliko. And when the body does something, and also the soul again is so for it is just in the what? Asinga okulya gwe kugenda naye emmeme gwegenda naye yo teriiko kyeriko. Kakati, what are you feeding your soul? And what is now taking your soul? Which kind of media are you consuming? Are you consuming pornography or consuming the right things? Bu magazine bwa pornography bumeka we mwine. Okay, someone open this magazine and ani gwe mbampa tanaba kubako kyakoloba. Magazine yonga mujagadde nnyo. Okay. Kale. Njagala kunoonya kwembangi wala yatya neyokulaba. Mulabye jangu. Yes, you. Ujye kuwulira erinnya likyakyakuwa mu maaso g'ebbanga. Ujye okuwulira erinnya lyo, then kuwulira ekyogenda okukebera mu magazine. Omuwe bambi space ayitewo. Njagala okukeberemu obulango bwonna bw'osanga nga buyina products z'omuvubuka wezikwata ku muvubuka. Any advert, it might be the health advert, it might be the technical advert, it might be the network or communication advert, but any advert inside there, you open it as we move on. Where is my book? Tell me the next video. Aha. Tutegedde obudde butonoonera ku gundi ku TV ne ku media z'endala. Kyokka nekyewunyisa omuntu amala 14 hours on the TV ayinayo essaawa endala z'amala ku WhatsApp, ayinayo essaawa z'amala ku TikTok, ayinayo essaawa z'amala ku Instagram, ayinayo essaawa z'amala ku Thread, ayinayo essaawa z'atwala ku X. Naye nga you only have 24
hours.
Wamanonya advert gwe zoolaba zinootinga epeegi kwe ziri nkomewo gy'oli. Now, ekyo maze okikubuza how many hours a day do you normally spend watching a TV or any other? How many movies do you watch weekly? Weekly, how many movies do you watch? Biyo bemu. Banange si emu. Balibo balaba biyo bemu. Kakati bw'obula munaana. Ziri zooli. Aha. Omulala. Njagalayo basatu. Yes. About 18 movies a week. 18 movies a week. Sharon. Okay, this very night. 20. About 35 a week. Movies. How many hours in a week? 24 times 7. The three number mathematician one. 24 times 7. Okay, tugende ku kirala. Do you play games?
104 hours.
Do you play video games? Do you play these games? You have like Capeso, the games on phone. How many hours do you spend on a game every day? Yes. About 30 minutes or 1 hour a day. How many hours do you have in a week? Who can say it?
168.
168. So out of 168, you have watched movies of 90 minutes. That is 1.5 hours. About 38, 35 movies, Kali. So now, let us multiply 1.5 times 35.
1.5.
1.5 times 35, how many do we get?
Huh? That is 17.5 plus 35, that is 47.5. Are we getting that? So your week, you have over 4, we have the over 20 hours on WhatsApp, and then we have TikTok over I think the day of 24 hours, you end up staying on TikTok for about 26 hours in a day of 24 hours. So, you say how media is hooking us. Eh? The calculation has failed you. Kwegamba which do chigina extreme ngolinga sukale mu budde obuliwo the natural life, the natural time. Have you gotten the answers? How many? Microphone you have there. Have you gotten the adverts? Kuli adverts yofunye na kikyetunda era how it hooked you. Katubulire, your name? Doreen. So Doreen is going to tell us. Doreen.
Your mind has the ability to interpret the information on the image.
Now, for example, is this the same? Yes.
Which big word is there?
Inside.
Then do you see the images?
Can you see them well?
Tembira bulungi. Mubiraba. And the big word is what?
Inside.
So when you see the images, are you taken to check what is inside? Check inzo kwalizo kwagala kulamu. The pictures. Is there anything you can copy from them? The hairstyle, the dressing, the figure musical part. Okay. Someone else? What? Makeup. So that means if I want to promote my makeup style or the hairstyle, I can use these people. And I just put them there, and for you come and start to buy my product. But there is not any product here. And another thing I can see here, someone has a tattoo in that chest. And next time, are we seeing it? Akutte simu. Siwe kiri? Ayagala agala akwata simu celebrity gyakwata. Do you think this phone type will need more adverts to advertise? But have you seen any word there which says genda bless him? Tubitegera oba tubitegera genjogerako. Waliwo ekigambo kyonna ekigamba nti genda bless him. There is a kind of juice gwakutte. By the usually oyatera kuba walagi nga atabikiddwamu eniimu. Kakati naawe ekya you would like to be fancy like them. Naye nga there is no word. And you will try to go inside there ochekinge aba bana abakambi abali bwe bati ayambadde akatete kalagako kundu. And then you go and consume more. by the time we shall get to understand nga nawe enyambala yeeyo ka makeup keeko katu eri mu kifuba naye nga nawe kenyini bakubuuza wakitandika otya. You don't know how you started, but you got hooked. You got what? Bakuloba. You got hooked. Nekwan, we need to think about ourselves as we give these things time. Movies is all watching as again making us violent because they were made by that purpose. Are we getting that? Violent movies. Every time movie and then at night you start to waliwo ekintu ekisusse ennaku zino ekigenda mu maaso kyenjagala obbalabulamu. Waliwo ekintu ekisusse ekigenda mu maaso kyenjagala obbalabulamu ge kasaati agajjudde obufumu sosale. Sosale. Those shirts eziriko printed images of the dead bodies, the skeletons, those American singers, nga bajinise giti, abala balina gatatu bakole bagadde. By the way, this is the example of the shirt. Don't laugh, please. Madam, volunteer to show us, just to show us. He doesn't know, he's not aware. Just turn around, don't feel it. It is okay, okay? We just want to see the example because he's not aware. Like how you've been doing it out there. You don't know the intention of these things. But the guys are casting spells out on you. And the words written on, you don't know the meanings. Some of them, they are written in a negative way, whereby for you to read them, you have to first put a mirror. And that means when you put a mirror and you're able to read the statements, then you're declaring it upon. Are we getting it? So it is so much trending, much pickings, but the guys are promoting the sorcery and they are putting sorcery out on the ground. And that's why your hearts are highly captured. One day nasango musajja mukulu ayambadde t-shirt eriko I am insane.
Hello.
I wondered why someone could really put on a shirt like that and he doesn't care. Omulala yali neighbor yali akola ntebe we nali mbeera, they were making chairs, naye nge mabega t-shirt eriko I am big on appeal. I am big on appeal. But someone is very comfortable. I tell you how someone knows how to read, they know the language, but he has put on a t-shirt, I am Annie. What do you expect out of that person? And by the way, let me tell you this. Omuvubuka yenna ayambala ebisaati ebyo ebiriko ennaku zino, ebiriko emirambo, skeletoni, amagombe nga gaakwa omuliro, ebiriko gundi, I don't allow them in the ministry. Era mbagambirawo ne mbagamba bannange mumanyi tulina okukola, let us first attend the deliverance class. Tusooke tumale okukastinga spells zino tumale okuggwamu. And then you will deal with it. I remember one day trying deliverance room, what we know from to Savila, and the difference here again, they make the code, that's what they began. And God just guided one thing. It was just one small thing. It was a necklace. And it was a necklace of dragon in her neck. And when we broke the necklace, oh my God. The girl jumped as if she was a ball. And to come down, we prayed, and in less than 30 minutes, she received her deliverance. But the problem was a necklace yali alina. Kati ebintu ebimu tubikozesa naye nga tetumanyi. You want to break those bishati bya dragon, bishati bya biki, really hell, how could you a born again? Oyambala ekisati ekiriko sikeeto n'emirambo nga bagyokya. N'otandika okuzimba mbu g'oyambadde bulungi nnyo. That is how media hawks us in a way we don't understand. And our souls are taken. We have sold our souls in the name of loving media. Yes. There is something you want to share. Is it about you or someone? Okay. Now, just in 1 minute because I want to conclude.
Waliwo video gyenalaba nga bagezaako kunyonyola meaning y'ekigambo Nickelodeon. Kiri oba mu Latin oba Greek nga bakibreakinze ne bakiteekinga mu Google kiki ekitegeeza nga kitegeeza I care nothing about God.
Okay. Thank you. I want to get a volunteer to read for us if you know how to read. Okay, come. These are lyrics of a certain song performed by Christian. You know that it is it's called Christian Aguilera. I don't know how to pronounce that. But the song is called Genie in a Bottle. And this song is intended to cause seduction to the youth to follow into sexual practices. But it is a hidden song. You can read for us and get it. I just want you to understand the depth of these lyrics. Don't just go with anything that comes. Okay, read for us, do it quickly.
I feel like I've been locked up tight for a century of lonely nights, waiting for someone to release me. You are licking your lips and blowing kisses my way, but that don't mean I'm gonna give it away. Baby, 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 oh, 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 my body's saying let's go, go, oh, oh, oh. But my heart is saying no, no. If you want to be with me, baby, there is a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me that right way. If you want to be with me, I can make your wishes come true. I gotta like what you do. You gotta make a big impression. If you want to be with me. The music's banging and lights down low. Just one more dance and we are good to go. Waiting for someone who needs me. Hormones racing at the speed of light, but that don't mean it's gotta be tonight.
Hormones are doing what?
The music's banging and lights down low. Just one more dance and we are good to go.
The music is burning and the lights
down low.
So that means they are dimming. So lights are not brighter. So the darkness is coming. And hormones?
Just one more dance and we are good to go. Waiting for someone who needs me. Hormones racing at the speed of light. But that don't mean it's gonna be tonight. Baby, baby, if you want to be with me, baby, there is a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle.
If you want to be with me, there is a price to pay. I am a genie in a
bottle.
And that genie, when it was starting, it said that I am being captured for 1,000 what?
For a century of lonely nights.
A century of lonely nights. That's 1,000 lonely. Are we getting those words? And then you hear the song and you start to dance. Baby, baby.
If you want to be with me, baby, there is a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. If you want to be with me, I can make your wish come true. Just come and set me free. Baby, I'll be with you.
Yeah. That is a call of a devil to all of the youth. I am bound. I am locked up for a century. But I would like to be with you. Kiss me properly. You have to rub me the right way. Huh? And then you go in the disco, you booze, you drink and you do what? And then the boy comes and he starts to say, okay, now I see my lives are dimming. But it doesn't mean that it's going to be today. And then for now, we know what yesterday I told you. Ekimu ku bintu ebiduma naddala ku baana abawala nti omu kyabuddemu leero n'omulala kyagwamu enkya n'omulala n'akigwamu oluddako naye ng'oluusi n'omu okuddeyo n'omulaga n'omugamba munange gundi omulaba nina obulamu bwayitamu lwaki gwe togirawo olwo banaye wayita wiiki emu n'omusango eyakifuna. Now these things are clear. Ntera okwogera we manjogera ku njiri ntera okugamba abasamize manyi okubaduulira n'okubasekerera n'ensekerera n'abasigaddeyo nemagamba nti bwe twalinga mu masabo twayimbanga ennyimba waliwo oluyimba lwe twayimbanga akanyomonyomonyo nasula mu nju obwe ndikutta ndikwata ki nalo twabiyimbanga netukyamuka netukuba engoma netukola kusa olulala lwagambanga ndigera n'olwebeya mu nnyanja eyaka n'omuki n'omuliro nga munane no tulukubirako engoma netuzina ndigera n'olwebeya mu nnyanja eyaka n'omuliro. Kakati Satan himself akulabula era agenda tuuka mu maaso ga Katonda agambe nabawandiikira ne bagamba nti nze ndi musibe ayagala okunsumulula yaba akola ki yabajja naye bw'oba wakunsumulula waliwo omuwendo ogw'okusasula. Ennyimba bazibayimba and then you keep following and enjoying the tune and keep singing the song. Mukama yebazwe. Twetaaga okuddayo twetegereza obulamu bwaffe. If you can answer these questions quickly and then we wind up. Ennyimba zemusinga ennyo okuwuliza ku TV, okulaba ku TV n'okuwuliza ku radio. Zipromotinga kuyingira mu bufumbo oba to engage into premarital sex. Wangi? Okay, kale kambibuuze direct kuba temuna kale ekinawolovu kipromotinga kubeera to stand and stay pure until marriage oba kipromotinga premarital sex? Wangi? Now, ebikolwa ebirimu bibeesinga ku these normal feeling outward feelings oba bitunuulidde obulamu obw'omunda and how we can be safe. On those videos ebikola bakolera mu nnyimba ezo bifocusinze ku
she wanted the man at the dollar baba side so that they can
nakamba oboyagala sente saba emizimu. Okay, katubalabe ekirala ebigambo ebyo byetera okuwulira mu nnyimba esaizimu bitera okuconfusing love and infatuation. Do you know infatuation? Kyefaananyiriza ku love but it is lust. Okay, it is what? Kuba kwaka ne weegoma omuntu n'owuliranga mu kaseera spiriti oyagala kwegatta naye and then it goes. So ennyimba zetuwulira binawolovu byammwe ebikoze bitya byonna zipromotinga real love oba infatuation? Now, do we have to stay watching and listening to them? No. What? No. If it is no, let us try to set our lives and we know what we have to do so that we... Okay. Waliwo omuntu ng'ali okozesa ku music osobola okwebaka. You use music, you put on music and then you're able to sing. waliwo omulala nga wali okozesezzaako music okusobola okuzukuka nga luyimba luyina nga wali wateeka mu alamu nga bwe lukuba and then you wake up. Yes. Then waliwo sometimes otubanga feeling low. Is there someone who has ever used music to be pumped up? Like being pumped up and you're not feeling low or no solo kubanga, at least you're feeling fine. You use music, eh? Yes. And then you have to music okusobola okubanga in a tough study period. You use music or you know kusomenya ebitabo kati nga you have to put on a song so that you concentrate on your books. Is there someone who has ever done it? Yes. Is there someone who has ever used music to do what? To reinforce your mood, like you want to come back in your right normal moods. Yes. No, and you want to come back in your normal moods. Yes. And you use music. Kati atenga oyagala okyuse mood, oyagala okyuse mukokatono oyingire into another mood. And then you use music. Yes. Waliwo eryakozesako music okusobola okuleetera party okubanga eyitawo. The party to keep the party going, eh? And they use music. Then ate omulala nga music wamukozesa okusobola okuba nti you feel in the company. You feel yourself in the group of people you have. Kati nga you have to use music osobola okuba like you fit there. Now, let us turn it to the side of drugs. Have you ever used drugs to gain all those things you've been talking about? Any drug. Painkillers, marijuana, enkwacho. Now, that's what ngabo chiwira ku music. Bwecho obulamu bw'abantu bwalibwa nga bagenda okuyingira mu drug abuse. Avoid things ebitali bifu. Avoid things ebitali byakuddewa. Yawula obwakabaka mwobwa osobola okumanya okutambula nga wakutambula. Kubanga Mukama akwetaaga otambule ng'oli mulamu, akwetaaga otambule ng'oli mulungi, akwetaaga otambule ng'oli successful. Tulimire tusabeko wamu tumalize session. Waliwo ebintu by'obadde owulira ng'oyagala mu media, mainly secular music. Waliwo magazine z'obadde owulira nga buli kaseera oyagala ogifuna ogisome nga ne bw'ogisanga nga ya 2017 oyagala ogikole ki? Naye nga bibadde tebikutwala walungi. Njagala ozibirize ku maaso g'otwaleyo akadde okulaba ebintu ebyo n'otandika okuwulira ng'obijja mu bulamu bwo byekufuna. The kind of dressings ziba promotinze ku TV, ziba promotinze ku internet and you feel like baba kano nina okafuna n'otawaana okola emyezi ena naye ng'ogenda kufuna akantu agenda okwolekera mu nnaku ttaano. Such kind of things. Media wet cooking and ekitwala to capture our minds and we are taken to the line where we are not supposed to be. If you can close your eyes and pray for yourself. Pray for yourself. Speak to God. Prayer is to make communication to God. And tell him what you are unable to do so that he will come in and help you to do. Bible yetugamba nti ffe tuli banafu. Naye mu bunafu bwaffe yeeraga okubeera ow'amaanyi. Yeeraga okubeera ow'amaanyi. Father, I want to thank you for these people. I want to appreciate that you are a good God and you're making a different job in their life. Abamu weesanga nti obulamu bwabwe butwaliddwa ebintu ebitaliimu just because they wanted to fit in the company. Others because they wanted to change the mood, they wanted to feel that they are into the right mood. Others because they wanted to go through the hard life, the hard circumstances they are going through. But God, when they are on the sea, we pray that you help our hearts to be revived back to you. We pray that you will help each one of us to know what you want us to do and the right way we should take. Help us, Lord, that we shall know you. Tutegeere okwawula media n'ebigendererwa bigendereddwa. Tumanye bye tulina okulaba ne bye tutalina kulaba. Omusaayi gwo gubike ku bulamu bwabwe
Mukama buli omu abeere bulungi era atuukire mu kwagala. Tukweyanza mu nnyana Yesu Kristo omwana wa Katonda. Amen. I told you yesterday to write your questions. Please write those questions now. If you have any question concerning media, concerning addictions, concerning relationships, concerning friends, healthy relationship, how to make friends, write them down. Tujja kufunayo akadde akabiddamu.